It began with the loudest knock at the door. The birthday boy was still half asleep when 3 of his friends barged in, singing completely off-key and holding a crooked paper crown. They shoved it on his head and announced, "The king is awake." He groaned, but he couldn't stop smiling. The day had officially started. By mid-morning, the house was chaos. 2 friends were blowing balloons so fast one of them fainted dramatically on the couch, clutching an empty balloon. Another kept fighting with the tape, sticking more to his own hair than the walls. The streamer decorations were uneven, the balloons lopsided, but somehow, it all looked perfect in its imperfection. The cake arrived early, a massive one that no one knew how to fit in the fridge. They tried turning shelves sideways, removing bottles, and even considered eating part of it just to make space. In the end, the cake sat stubbornly on the dining table like the guest of honor. Everyone kept circling it, pretending not to touch it, but sneaking tiny swipes of icing when no one was looking. The birthday star finally entered the decorated room, greeted with confetti poppers that misfired. One shot backward, hitting a friend straight in the face. The laughter that followed was louder than the birthday cheer. Cameras flashed as the candles were lit, but the lighter refused to work. After 3 failed attempts, someone dramatically brought in a kitchen torch, and the cake was lit like a bonfire. The singing was worse than the morning's performance. Nobody sang in the same key. Some shouted, others clapped off beat. And the birthday star laughed so hard they nearly forgot to blow out the candles. When they finally did, smoke filled the air like a rock concert fog machine. Cake cutting was pure madness. The first slice was neat, the second acceptable, but by the third, frosting was flying everywhere. Friends fed each other with oversized bites, shoving cake into mouths and onto faces. One piece fell directly onto the dog's back, and the poor pup became a walking dessert. The dog didn't mind. He wagged happily as kids chased him around the room trying to rescue the frosting. After the cake chaos came the games. Musical chairs turned into a wrestling match, with chairs screeching and people diving like athletes. Charades followed, but everyone exaggerated so much that even simple clues looked like Shakespearean tragedies. Laughter echoed until stomachs hurt. Lunch was no better. Drinks spilled, snacks vanished, and one friend proudly claimed the last slice of pizza before realizing it was just crust. A mock trial was held, accusing him of food theft, complete with silly arguments and a pretend judge banging a spoon on the table. The gift opening ceremony was another comedy. Every gift was unwrapped like it was an Oscar award. A pair of socks got the loudest cheer, while a badly wrapped box of chocolates was treated like hidden treasure. Someone gave a toy microphone, and immediately karaoke broke out. What started as singing quickly escalated. Lyrics were forgotten, people shouted random words, and 2 friends decided to perform a duet even though neither knew the song. Another picked up a spoon and pretended to be a backup dancer. The birthday star laughed so hard tears rolled down their face. By evening, the energy shifted outdoors. Someone brought out a football, and suddenly half the group was playing barefoot in the yard, slipping, falling, and laughing with every missed goal. The others stayed behind, setting up a prank, a balloon avalanche at the front door. When the players returned, balloons rained down, and the screams turned into roars of laughter. Dinner was a mix of real food and accidental experiments. Someone mistook sugar for salt, and the birthday star nearly spit out the special pasta. The prankster grinned proudly while everyone else demanded backup snacks. Eventually, everyone ended up sitting cross-legged on the floor, sharing whatever was edible, cracking jokes, and reliving the funniest moments of the day.